When I was 13, I decided I wanted to buy a bike on my own. I saved every penny from chores, birthdays, and anything I could get my hands on. It took me over a year, but I finally had enough. I was so proud. I walked into the store, bought the bike, and rode it everywhere. One day, while riding to a friend's house, my mom stopped me. She told me I wasn't allowed to use the bike anymore. Confused, I asked why, and she said, "You're too young to ride alone." I was devastated. I had worked so hard to earn it. But to keep the peace, I parked the bike in the garage, hoping she'd change her mind. Weeks passed, and the bike sat there collecting dust. Then one day, I came home to find it gone. My heart sank. I asked my mom, and she casually said, "Oh, I sold it. You'll get a new one when you're older." She didn't even ask me. All my hard work gone, just like that. Years later, after I moved out, I confronted her about it. She shrugged, saying, "I needed the money at the time, and you weren't using it." I told her how crushed I was and how much effort it took to save for that bike. Her response? "Well, you should have thanked me for teaching you about disappointment." I never got over it, but now every time I see someone on a bike, I remember that day and the lesson she tried to teach me.